Today on Dyson Brushes Right Meow, we have a 500-point game of Raven Guard, because I picked up the Codex supplement for $10, against Brett's Tau.
That I haven't played since
The
spring?
Yeah, since the tournament.
Yeah, back in like May. Yeah. Wow.
And the game today is Deliverance from the Incursion mission. So I have used 1 CP for a relic. Brett, how many have you used?
I have used none.
Okay. I probably could use a little bit more, but whatever. So before the battle round even begins, I'm going to spend 2 CP. Now, I'll read it off here in a little bit, but basically you might have to spend extra CP to get your command points off for the entire game.
Well,
or at least the first round, I should say.
Well, before we go any further, maybe we should tell the audience what mission we're playing.
I did Deliverance.
You did, and I guess I need to go get some more caffeine in a second. But how about to tell the audience what you have in the army, starting with these guys?
Okay, I have 2 units of 3 Eliminators with the Bolt Sniper Rifles. I have 1 unit of Eliminators with the Las Fusils. I have 2 units of 5 Incursors with the Haywire Mines. I didn't know I was fighting Tau. And I have 1 Phobos Captain with the Ex Tenebris Sniper Rifle, which is an Assault 3 Sniper Rifle somehow.
Because Call of Duty. And to what playing Call of Duty, 3 strike teams, Ifi, Ni, Sun. Then I have a Battleship Commander, right, her, with a Fusion Blaster, Plasma Rifle, a Lithium Battlesuit, and...
Lithium.
Yeah, whatever these just said. And a target lock.
Lithium.
2 bodyguards with target locks, plasma rifle, and missile pod. So I say we roll dice to see who goes first before I go and drink a bunch of energy drinks. That is not a dice. That is not a dice.
I'll use it. I still roll a 1.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ooh,
Wow.
You rolled higher, so you have to go first.
Oh no, I have to go first. With the power of caffeine and powered energy drink that I definitely did not snort up. Fire Warriors moved up. These flags actually jumped out of cover, and hopefully I can actually shoot something, because before I didn't have line of sight, really.
Yeah.
These guys stay in place, so now for the super fun shooting phase of starting off with these guys into them.
And I had already declared Stranglehold, and I had already rolled for it. Unfortunately for him deciding, well, what was it? The Pulse Onslaught?
Yes.
I rolled a 2, and I need to roll a 5 in order to make him spend an extra command point.
Yes.
I had failed.
Yes. So, I will be getting, every time I get a 6 to hit, it will be an automatic wound. And I'm also within the Monkai.
So reroll 1, Montcalm.
Montcalm, my
Reroll
bad.
1s to wound.
Yes. So, this is going to be quite interesting to say the least. Okay, first to hit. Give me some 6s. Ooh, wow, I got a lot of
quite
6s.
a few 6s.
Jeez. I mean, you'll see me complaining about that.
You might see me complaining about it, though.
Well, yeah, because it's you we're talking about. Do I want to do a reroll? I'm going to do a reroll.
The Tau Sept reroll?
Yeah. Nope, failed. But I reroll 1s...
to wound,
to
not
wound,
to
yes.
hit.
I'm having a brain fart right now. That caffeine hasn't kicked in my brain just yet, gentlemen and ladies.
1 there, plus the autos.
Yeah, so these are all at AP minus 1.
So that basically negates the cover that I have. So I go back to 3s.
Wow.
Okay. Even if they didn't have cover, they would have been fine. That is well above average. Okay.
Okay, Rogue Squad and 2 Light Squad right there.
It's like he wants an objective or something.
Ooh.
They're -1 to hit because of Raven Guard, and they're in cover more than 12 inches away.
Yeah, so 3 wounds at AP minus 1.
Alright, which counters my cover save. So I need 3 ups. Wow. Okay, here's the... We're just going to go right into it on the last squad there.
I'm going to use my reroll for my Telesept.
Okay.
5s.
So that did help me with a few.
Nothing. That's my turn.
Wow. That's kind of a little bit different. Okay, so we'll be back with... you don't want to charge? We'll be back with the Raven Guard turn 1. Alright, so Raven Guard, turn 1 movement. I just shuffled forward to get just outside of an inch of those Fire Warriors. They must die. They shot at me a lot.
Well, I mean, technically, my whole army basically shot at you.
Yeah, but that one squad did as much shooting as the other two combined, so...
Very, very true about that.
So they have to die. But I'm going to get rid of their support first. I'm going to start back here for the shooting.
These bad boys?
Mm-hmm.
Are we shooting into?
What is this, blue squad here? Red, maroon?
I was trying to go for purple.
The ones with 2 naked heads. I'm going to shoot 3 hyperfrag rounds into them.
And that is?
Heavy D3. I am currently in Devastator's Doctrine. They're already hit on 2s.
Okay.
Strength 5, AP minus 1.
So
1
AP minus 2.
Yep, because I'm in Devastator. Blast.
Okay, so let's roll that up, my good sir.
So, because it's heavy D3 and it's blast, you have 10 in there. I automatically count as having 3 shots for each. 2, 3, so 9 shots hitting on 2s. I do roll quite a few 1s, because, well, it is me.
I mean, these all the lock up with that one roll.
And strength 5. So, because you're
Toughness 3.
So, AP minus 2.
So it'll be a 6 up, but I am in cover, so it'll be a 5 up. So, ooh, wow, I only lost one.
Just 1 so far. Now I'm going to rinse and repeat with this squad of Bolt Sniper Eliminators, but they have support of the captain, so they'll re-roll 1s to hit. Huzzah!
Oh, 1 miss. Still 1 miss.
And now, strength 5.
Oh.
This does considerably better, so all AP minus 2.
So that would actually be 5 for me. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4 dead.
Now the Phobos captain is shooting Ex Tenebris at that same unit.
I'm detecting a pattern here.
Yes, it is a 36-inch range weapon, Assault 3, Strength 4, AP minus 2, 2 damage. It can snipe. I add 1 to the hit roll. In addition, I ignore the benefits of cover. Hitting on 2s. He misses because his reroll does not affect him. Strength 4.
2 wounds.
2 AP minus 2, 2 damage.
So that would actually be AP minus.
No, it's assault weapon, not heavy.
Okay, so I need 6 this time. Oh, wow. That's not
Pass
bad.
1, fail 1, so another one is Dird. So that squad on objective number 4 is going to rapid fire everything into the squad that's in between everybody.
So the rogue squad.
Yep.
Come on, get some. Get some.
Hitting on 3s. I roll a lot of 1s and 2s. Wounding on 3s.
So 3 saves, AP.
Yep, they are AP 0, however they do ignore the benefits of cover to your saving throw, and they are invulnerable to ballistic and hit roll modifiers. So 4s, you lose another 2 there.
Yep.
Alright, now I'm going to shoot the las fusils into that squad.
From the night, from the shadows.
Yeah.
Into those guys.
Bright red laser beams from the night.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, that's basically what they do.
Pew?
Las fusils from Eliminators.
Alex?
Yep, because Eliminators actually hit on better ballistic skill than everybody else. Go figure, right?
Yes.
Strength 8. Somehow 1 hits but fails to wound. You know what? I'm going to CP reroll that just for giggles here.
Okay.
Yep, so I'll go down a CP.
And that's the AP of
3.
So 3 are dead. Pew, pew, pew.
So now that squad of Incursors is going to charge that squad, that strike team.
No, they're not.
We'll see.
No, they're not. No. No.
Are you saying bad Mason?
No, it's not bad you, it's bad Space Marines.
Oh, they're not. Well, I mean, they are Space Marines. They're kind of bad people. It's the Imperium we're talking about here.
So before I forget, I am using a stratagem for photon grenades, so hopefully that's going to save my booty a little bit.
-2 inches my charge range, and
I'm going to
-1
go
hit.
and use my Talsept just for fun.
Reroll.
Wow, I actually got a
It did
6.
give you did give you a hit. You got one. I see 3 hits.
No,
4 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't see the other one with all those.
2 wounds and AP -1.
I'm still technically in cover, so
But
that's 3 up armor.
No, actually, because you have 2 guys actually off the cover.
And I can choose who I go for. I would just have to remove those guys.
Hold on one quick
But
second.
either way, let's roll it up. It's not going to matter. Because 3 would still go to a 4. Because if you're AP -1,
No, I'm just confused about something. Let's stop this so I can look it up.
3 up armor would go to a 4.
No. I think it's the most quickest battle approach we've ever done. Because thinking about it, well, number one, I was actually wrong. I misremembered something. I guess they can actually allocate wounds.
The controlling player allocates wounds to their own models.
Yes.
So rules as written, even during Overwatch, you can allocate wounds on a squad like this that is partially in cover. Oops, I keep knocking over my own models here. You can choose a model, like let's say Larry here, to take the wounds until he dies. And then you can allocate, if there's any further rolls, to like this guy, and they would receive the benefits of cover.
Yeah, because for some odd reason, I don't know why I was thinking about this. I thought
some of the old rules required the entire unit to be wholly within a terrain feature.
And I've been playing like that for a long time, so.
The current rules do not require the unit to be wholly within a terrain feature to benefit from light cover.
See,
from the I believe it's dense the -1 to hit, yes, but not with that.
See, I'm all honesty thinking about it now. Let's make it's a little bit more realistic because if they don't cover, why don't they get the benefits of cover? But anyway, moving on from that, 5 guys, 4 guys. I can only do insane bravery on 1 squad.
Chances are the other one will most likely fail. Somebody will run away, and then at the very least, then you're under half for both squads. Even if you do insane bravery on one, the other one would still have the guys run on 1s and 2. Which with 4 guys or 3 guys, with 3 guys it's actually less likely. But you'd still probably have 1 or 2 run away, and at that point, both of those, one or both, are combat ineffective.
Well, the other thing also is, let's just say close combat to kill 5 fire warriors. Let's just say that, okay?
Let's see, at -1 to hit, I'll have, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 attacks plus 1 for charging, basically, because they're Space Marines.
Yeah.
So I'll have 15 attacks, normally hitting on 3s, but because of your photon grenades, I'll be hitting on 4s, so I'll get about 7 hits. Of those 7 hits, I'll wound on 3s, so I'll probably get 2 or 3 wounds at AP -1. So you'll probably save 1 or 2, so 1 or 2 will die.
Well, either way, granted, I have a stratagem that I can shoot in close combat, so that'd be kind of cool. But at the same time, you're on objective.
With more models on the objective, I have 3 as opposed to your 1.
Correct. I mean, granted, anyway.
I have Secure and Sabotage at the end of my turn completed here.
Yes.
One of the oaths of the moment is to keep units wholly within 6 of the center of the board, which would be this and the squad of eliminators.
Well then, yes, I do have my battle suits. Well, the problem is,
I'm on 4 objectives.
well, that and also with granted, those are only 3 damage, and battle suits are 4 damage.
But they're hitting on 2s, they would win the battle suits on 3s. AP -3 to force you to the 4 up. I'd probably kill 1.
No. Remember, I didn't take the field generator.
Oh, you didn't. So but still, damage does not carry over. So I'd probably kill 1.
Yes, but after that, granted, I wouldn't be taking a morale check because I'm like lose 9. So
yeah, -1. at worst.
But at the same time, what could I like realistically do? Because
With
you're
this list,
see, the thing with me is this. I took this list because A, I haven't used Tau in a long time. Two, I didn't want to use Lumen Russes to overpower you. AdMac, the last couple of games were AdMac. And,
yeah, you already used them.
Yeah.
And pretty much the same list of through and through.
Yeah, but, I mean, it was an interesting game. I mean, it was a good game, like always.
Different.
And the way that you were talking about the Raven Guard, I thought that it was going to be completely different. I thought...
Well, they were at like a 20 or 30% win rate before this Arcs of Omen. And before, when there was Armor of Contempt. But ever since Armor of Contempt got dropped and the points were reduced, like this list, before the points drop, would have been, let's see, additional 10 points, another 5 points per model. So 20 plus the 50, that would have been another 70, 80 points. This list is down approximately 80 points ever since the point drop.
That's still a lot of points.
Which puts me at 490. So before the points drop, this would have been at, what would that be, like 560?
Yes.
No, 560, 570?
Yeah, 570.
So that point drop actually helped them more than probably Armor of Contempt did.
Plus, also got to think about it with Armor of Contempt. I mean, your guys are... I mean, this West, at least. You do the best in cover. And you it will take a lot of AP to go and make that 2-up cover into a... Well, 1 or 0-up cover to even a 3-up cover. It's going to take a lot of AP. While...
Oh, yes. Or just weapons that ignore cover.
Right, but...
Which the AdMech do have in mass.
Yes, but we're talking about Tau right now. But
they have... Let's see, you got the smart missile systems.
yes, that. You got the air fragmentation blaster.
Yes. I thought that ignored line of sight, not cover. Or does it do both?
Maybe, I don't know. But either way, I don't have one hand up. You know, like the other thing with... I think also with Arcs of Omen, it kind of...
It's different for various armies. Like, when you have a very cheap option, like I do with Eliminators, then you can do Arcs of Omen at lower points values just fine. But with things like Tau, their heavy hitters don't come in till at least 1,000 points.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, if I had... Like, say, Arcs of Omen wasn't a thing... Maybe I could do like a squad of like stealth suits. That could have been a little bit different, though. It could have maybe helped me a teeny bit.
Especially depending on when you placed the stealth suits. Because keep in mind, we deploy back and forth.
Yes.
If you had placed the stealth suits kind of as a sacrificial lamb, right smack dab in the center, that would have prevented me
from being so close up.
Yes, which doesn't really matter for their offensive firepower because they were doing an action, but it does matter for the oaths of moment and being on an objective.
Right. Well, Mason, it was a fun game. Hopefully, I will figure out a good 500-point list against these SOBs.
Well, hopefully I'll get back to painting again to get to 1,000.
Well, till next time, guys. Talk about painting. What do we say?
Get your shit painted.
You sound like so fucking southern. I don't know why.
That was the point.